I don't know how you did it, but you have completely won me over. You've captured my heart and soul, and every day I find myself more grateful for the love that you have brought into my life. Your intentions have always been pure, and I can see now that all you ever wanted was to love me, to share that beautiful, genuine affection you carry within you. It took me a long time to truly understand where I fit into that love, and to accept it for what it was, something real, something unlike anything I had ever known before. Before you came into my life, love was a complicated, almost elusive thing for me. In my old days, with my old ways, and my old life, love had no place. I always felt out of sync with it, as though it was something I couldn't quite grasp or hold on to. I had been hurt, disappointed, and let down too many times, which led me to believe that love always came with strings attached, with conditions and demands that made it feel less like a gift and more like a burden. I had almost resigned myself to the idea that this was just how love was supposed to be, that maybe true, unconditional love was something I would never experience. But then you came along, and everything changed. From the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew there was something different about you, something I had never encountered before. There was a warmth, a light in you that was so genuine and inviting. It made me feel like I had to know you, even though a part of me was afraid to take that step. I was scared because I sensed that if I allowed myself to love you, or even just to get close to you, I would never be the same again. And that fear of change, of vulnerability, held me back for a while. But your love was persistent, patient, and kind. It didn't rush me or force me. Instead, it gently guided me to a place where I could see the beauty in letting myself be loved. Your love was, and still is, something entirely different from anything I had known before. You poured out all the love in your heart for me, and even when I thought you had given everything, somehow, you still had more to give. You love unconditionally, not just me but everyone around you, and that has always amazed me. You have this incredible ability to care for others, to see the good in them, and to be kind and thoughtful no matter the situation. It's a rare quality, and it's one of the things I admire most about you. In my eyes, you are not just a partner, you are a great teacher. You've taught me so much about love, about life, and about myself, and as long as I have you, I know I will keep learning and growing. For so long, I felt like I didn't deserve you. I was convinced that someone like you, someone who could love so purely and deeply, was too good to be true, and I couldn't help but feel unworthy of that love. I kept pushing you away, not because I didn't care, but because I was afraid. I was afraid that I could never match the love you had to offer, that I could never be the kind of person who deserved to receive it. But you never gave up on me. You stayed, and you showed me, day after day, that love doesn't have to be a perfect balance or an exact exchange. You taught me that love is about giving what you can, when you can, and that it's okay to be vulnerable, to be imperfect, and to let someone else fill in the gaps where you fall short. Now, I stand here, not just believing in myself, but believing in the world and in the power of love. I've come to understand that love isn't about perfection or trying to be everything for someone else. It's about finding someone who sees you for who you are, flaws and all, and loves you anyway. That's what you did for me, and that's why I am so incredibly grateful to have you in my life. Together, I know we can have it all. From the moment I met you, I knew you were special, but I never could have imagined just how much you would change my life. You were a light in the darkness, a guide when I felt lost, and a constant source of strength when I needed it most. It's hard to put into words just how much you mean to me. You are my everything, you are my home. For so long, I felt like I was wandering, like I didn't really belong anywhere, but you changed that. With you, I found a sense of belonging, a place where I could be myself without fear or hesitation. You have shown me that with a little effort, gratitude, and trust, love can truly conquer even the darkest of times. You've proven that love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice, a commitment to be there for each other, to lift each other up, and to create the life we've always dreamed of. Because of you, I have changed in ways I never thought possible. You've opened my mind, my heart, and even my soul. You've sparked something in me, a sense of hope and possibility that I hadn't felt in years. Your love has made me feel strong and powerful, like I can take on the world and come out victorious. I've never felt this way before. This is what true, empowered love feels like, and it's a feeling I wouldn't trade for anything. You have made me feel like a king, and for that, I am eternally grateful. So, thank you. Thank you for being patient, for being kind, and for believing in me when I couldn't believe in myself. Thank you for showing me that love can be simple, pure, and unconditional. You have changed my life, and I am so incredibly blessed to call you my partner. I know that as long as we have each other, there is nothing we can't face, nothing we can't overcome. You have made me a better person, and I promise to spend the rest of my life loving you, just as deeply and completely as you have loved me. You are my dream come true, and I never want to wake up from our beautiful love story. From the moment I met you, my life has been a wonderful journey, and every single day has been a new chapter that I wish would never end. I want to be with you forever and ever, through all the ups and downs, because you are the love of my life. I can't imagine a future without you in it. My heart belongs to you, and I have no desire to be with anyone else. My love for you is strong and unbreakable, like a force of nature that nothing can tear apart. It is something I have never felt before, and I cherish it more than words can express. Every moment we share feels like a gift, and I treasure it with all my heart. Whether we are laughing together, having deep conversations, or just sitting quietly in each other's presence, every second spent with you means the world to me. Even when the world seems chaotic, and nothing feels right, I know that my heart will always be filled with your love, which brings me comfort and peace. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but there's just something so amazing about you. You have this way of keeping me smiling, no matter how tough things get. You make me feel safe, and most importantly, you make me feel special. That's a rare and precious gift, and I am so incredibly lucky to have found you. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I mean that with all my heart. You have brought so much joy into my life, and although there have been moments of pain, I would go through all of it over and over again if it meant having you by my side. Life is not perfect, and neither are we, but as long as I see a smile on your face and a sparkle in your eyes, I know everything will be okay. You give me hope, and you make everything feel brighter. I love you, my one and only, and my love for you is endless. My heart is so full of love for you that it spills over into my soul, and I feel it with every breath I take. There is no limit to how much I can love you, and I will continue to love you forever. I want you to know that I will always be here for you. No matter what happens, no matter how hard things get, I will stand by your side. Do I need to remind you how much I love you? Because I will, over and over, for as long as you need to hear it. You are amazing in so many ways, and sometimes I think you don't even realize it. You have a heart of gold, and a spirit that shines bright even on the darkest days. You have the power to make me laugh when I don't feel like smiling, and you make me feel seen and valued, even when I don't feel my best. I wish you could see yourself the way I see you because you are truly incredible. I fell in love with your soul first, long before I even realized how beautiful you were on the outside. I fell for your kindness, your strength, and your ability to make me feel like I am the most important person in the world. It was your inner beauty that captivated me, and that's a love that goes deeper than anything physical. It is a connection that feels timeless, like it was meant to be. How many people can say they fell in love with someone's soul first? I can, and it's a feeling that words alone cannot fully capture. My love for you is beyond what words can describe. You are my one and only, my true love, and I promise you nothing but honesty, loyalty, and a heart that will always be yours. You are not just my lover, you are my best friend, and I cherish you more than words could ever say. You are so special for putting up with me day in and day out, and for still wanting me to be a part of your life. I know I am not always easy to deal with, and I have my flaws, but you love me despite them, and for that, I am eternally grateful. I want everyone in my life to know how much you mean to me because I am proud of the love we share. I hope that they see the love we have for each other and that they feel the same joy that I feel every day when I look at you. We have been together for 10 wonderful years, and each year has been filled with love, laughter, and countless memories. It's amazing to think about how far we've come and how much we've grown together. Thank you for loving me as deeply as I love you, and for always being there for me. I will continue to be there for you, no matter what life throws our way. I promise to stand by your side, through every high and low, through every joy and challenge. Our love is strong, and it can withstand anything because it is built on trust, respect, and a deep connection that nothing can break. Thank you for being my one and only, for being the person who makes my heart beat a little faster, and for being my soulmate. I truly believe that we are meant for each other, and there is nothing in this world that could ever change how I feel about you. I can't get enough of you, and I don't think I ever will. I will always love you, as if you are the air I need to breathe, as if you are the sun that lights up my day. You are my one and only, and I love you to bits. You are perfect to me in every way, and I am the luckiest person in the world to have you by my side. Thank you so much for loving me and supporting me, for being there when I needed you most, and for sharing your life with me. I am so grateful that I got to meet you and that we found each other in this vast world. You are the center of my world, the reason my heart feels full, and I would be lost without you. I love you with all that I am, and I will continue to love you now and forever.